Find insight, guidance, and answers. Tune into Spirit with radio medium Laura Lee.
Laura Lee tuning into Miss Lisa's Spirit. Welcome, Lisa.
Hi, Laura.
Hi. Where are you calling from, Lisa?
Fairfax, Virginia.
Oh, nice. First impression I'm receiving is I see a gentleman who's in the hospital, but I feel like he had a lot of false start. A lot of people thought he would be passing, but he didn't, and this happened several times.
Oh, definitely. Amazing, yes.
And he says that you did come see him, and I get the impression you were one of these people who visited him.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
I don't know if it was you or some others in the family that feel bad because they weren't there the time he decided to cross.
I was living in California at the time and going back and forth, and we were making a move back to the East Coast, and my parents were in Philadelphia, my native city, yeah.
And he says that there's so much worry and concern about this and how you couldn't be there at the time, but it's okay. All right. And he just appreciates you coming, being there with him when you could be. He says, you know, you were detached just because of all the other stuff going on in your life. And he was being caretaken by somebody else that was obviously closer to him there at the home.
Right, my mother. Yeah, I think my mother.
And your mom bared a lot of caretaking responsibility, even for you guys, while he was out and distracted in a way. And a lot of it has to do with work that kept him busy, unattached.
We were in California, my parents in Philadelphia, and at the time, just a lot of stressful things.
Yes, when you were away, but then when you were growing up, he says your mom did the majority of the caretaking because he was so busy doing with his work and everything.
Right.
There was a lot of detachment there as far as that is concerned, and there could have been some underlying resentment. But yet he stood there and he provided for his whole family.
My dad, also a veteran of World War II in the infantry, and I think some PTSD. It was very traumatic, the war.
That was one of the reasons why you took off and left away from home. But he says that when he was detached at home, emotionally, mentally, or physically, your mom picked up the caretaking role, just like she did at the very end for him. So, you know, any type of feelings of guilty of not being there, you shouldn't feel that way, because if anybody feels guilty for not being there totally and 100% as a father figure, it's him.
But he was a very good father. He really was.
They were together for a very long time.
Yes, yeah, that's amazing. It was on the brink.
Yes, from the very beginning, like very young. Your parents were very much united. Since his passing, you guys have even moved again.
We moved the year my dad passed, and we moved from California back to the East Coast, which I really wanted to do for so long. And my dad, it'll be 15 years next month, and we've been here in Fairfax, and I'm very happy here. But I didn't get back in time for my dad.
It's okay. He's there with you. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to come through with what he did.
Yeah,
he's very much a part of your life. And so he says, don't hold any guilt about that, because if anybody should feel guilty, it's him.
Not at all.
He loves you very much, honey.
Okay, thank you so much. I really, I'm sorry. It's still so painful all these years later.
I know, I know.
And I wish I'd been there for many more years, and it's just things worked out the way they did.
Right, it's okay. He's always there among all of you, okay? And so, you know, the move was just a confirmation that it's okay. It's all right to let it go. He's there waiting for y'all.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing your time with me, Lisa.
Thank you, Laura Lee. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. And if you'd like to call into the pre-recorded show, sign up at radiomediumlauralee.com and tune into your spirit with me each and every day by subscribing to the podcast and please rate it and share it. We'd appreciate that. And join the conversation with me over at Facebook Radio Medium Laura Lee Group. I would love to hear from you.